Sometimes I watch financial YouTube for fun, and I found this clip that I wanted to share with you guys today, especially as tax season is looming. Hey everybody, how's it going? Daryl here, welcome to the channel. So there's this relatively new YouTuber named Caleb Hammer, and it's really similar to Dave Ramsey, except his main show is called Financial Audit, so it goes more in depth into someone's situation than Dave Ramsey. And the Tough Love Act is a little bit more on the tough side.
Gotta have it.
But it is very entertaining, and it is easy to see why he has blown up. But I saw this particular episode with a business owner, and it just kind of struck a chord, and I felt it was very relatable to owning a DJ business. Musicians and DJs alike, they referred to the constant need to be buying new pieces of gear as gear acquisition syndrome, and especially during tax season, you might be grateful that you have all of those deductions to lower your tax liability. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't pay your bills with tax deductions. You gotta make a profit, especially if you want to do this full time or make a living out of this. But even if you're just doing this part-time, for your business to be sustainable, if you want to continue doing this, you do have to be making a profit. I'll tell you why at the very end. But without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video.
Love my
What
tools.
do we get? Yeah.
Tools, and more tools.
Are you working to get tools, or are you getting tools to do work? Because it feels like the first.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think it's super relatable to DJs, and I guess you could rephrase it as, do you buy DJ gear to do gigs, or do you gig to buy DJ gear?
It's always in that industry, man. People are just almost more obsessed with the tools than the work.
I do see that. I do like my tools. I try not
It's
to.
fun, but
It is. I try not to go overboard and get like $50,000 in debt on tools.
But let's just have the business running and humming and taxes paid.
And look, I get it, gear is shiny and fun. The speakers, the lights, the controllers, all the doodads. It's a lot of fun. Make sure that your expenses are being paid. You're paying yourself above all, and the business is humming and running.
And
Have
spoil
to have
ourselves.
the tools to keep the business running.
Yeah, but come on. Every single tool, you think that was the exact tool, version, model, everything, brand that you needed to get, and there was nothing cheaper in the entire world if you're being realistic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen, I'm not there. I don't see it, but we've had people just like you on this show, and that has never been the case.
I buy the tools as I need them. I mean, tools are a requirement for the business. You got to have it.
But again, most people get tools they don't need or more expensive than they need.
And I think it comes down to that too. Like, a lot of people buy gear that they don't need, that's redundant or more expensive than they actually need. I'm guilty of that. A lot of the equipment I buy, I know will be reliable, and it's convenient and easy to use. Like, it has battery powered functionality. It's easy to set up. It looks good. I did it partially strategically because I felt like it might set me apart from others in my area. But I think that's a conversation everybody needs to have with themselves. Is the specific piece of gear that you're buying, is that absolutely necessary? If you already have a speaker system that works perfectly well, do you really need to buy yet another one? I felt like this clip was very validating because it just went to show me it's not just DJs that have this problem. It's people in different industries. And I think it's just something I wanted to share with you all. There was another local DJ in my area where he shared a post saying that he was hanging up the headphones. His DJ business was just taking too much time and resources from his family, and he just couldn't keep it going. It was not sustainable. All the income generated by his business went back into the business as a reinvestment, and he was even having to supplement the DJ business with money from the day job. And I don't know all the specifics of his scenario, and I wish him all the best in his new endeavors. But I think a lot of DJs could avoid that situation if they ask themselves this question: do you buy gear to do jobs? By the end of your career, you have really nothing to show for it, financially, except you have a garage full of depreciating gear. I just don't feel like that's the way to go. At least that's not what I want from my career. But I don't know, what are your thoughts on this topic? And I don't want anyone to misconstrue this as me telling people not to buy new gear. I'm not going to be disappointed or judgmental if you buy redundant gear that you don't need. What are your thoughts on this topic? Let me know down below, and please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.